Vanellope, the damn van. And a year ago, we went to Iron Invasion, and Tanner fell in absolute love with big old vans. So I went on a quest to find one for ourselves. And I found this. The following video is going to be a compilation of a whole bunch of stuff on how we got to where we are with the van. And it has more progress to make. All of the upholstery, basically, needs to be addressed. But I want to thank my Uncle John, Kitley's Customs in Stockbridge, Michigan, Gunners in Hanna, Indiana, and my girlfriend for putting up with doing events and working on the van and getting it clean and ready to go and going camping with us. It's been an incredible journey so far, but the entire journey to where we are today was to go to Iron Invasion this weekend. And we are going to Iron Invasion this weekend with our own van. I hope you enjoy this video. It's a mashup of a whole bunch of stuff that we've done over the summer, but has not made it to my YouTube channel yet. I know that I don't often do under the hood repairs. That's because my daily driver just doesn't require any repairs in any major way. The air conditioner seems to be taking a crap, and I don't want to spend the money on it because it's not that interesting to me. But the van over here, we went to an event on Saturday, and my son and I parked and went in a gas station to go get some beverages, and guess what? It stopped running. So we got a jump from a nice guy and got home and unplugged the battery and stopped running. So I have an alternator to replace. The great thing about these vans is this is what's under the hood. So yeah, it's basically all on the inside, but the alternator is right up at the front. And that alternator right there, it's kind of small, especially when you consider what the replacement size looks like. Here's the replacement that I ordered from a local parts guy. Looks to be slightly bigger. Maybe, I don't know. Can I reach
my stubby up in there to get on this bracket. Please, 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 please. Yay! I think I need some illumination on the situation. Much better. Alright, we gotta get some wires out of the way. Unplugged, as it were. So I'm gonna move you to a different perspective and out of the rain. Okay. Fairly paintless. Fairly painless. Not paintless. Although this is a paintless day in the damn garage. It's not a fun day for me. Alright, the old unit is out. I think the new unit is slightly beefier. Ugh. Alright, we gotta find that spacer. Ha! Landed on top of the fuel pump. I'm gonna try to reattach this. Maybe it'll be slightly easier where I bolted in to attach this wires. Oh. Let's see how well I can do it with you in the way. Alright, I've got this reattached. It's just easiest to do it, I think, off of the vehicle. I'll go ahead and try to get It's a beefy one. It is a beefy unit. Alright. Alright, that's kind of close to where it needs to be. That is a tight fit in there. So I'm gonna listen to the new Shinedown album and try to get this thing aligned, and I'll get back to you with an update. Okay, so this camera is a little bit too big to fit in there, so I'm gonna use this little guy. Okay, so in here we've got the bolt and this washer, and then the outside housing of the alternator, then the bracket, then the bushing, and then the housing of the alternator again, and then it had another bushing to keep it, and then get the
bolt hole in the block back there where it goes into. I'm just getting this close to home with the wrench. And then I'll put the belt back on while the alternator is super loose. See, I've got the belt on. Now it's in the track path. And I've got to go down below to put the last bolt in. Oh, you're not going to be able to see anything. As you push the alternator up into position, the bolt hole also lines up. Let me get the light. As I push up on the alternator, it makes the bolt hole line up and tensions that belt. Fun stuff. But as you can see, belt tension is close to the same as it was. Alright, wires are slipped back on. I think that's good to go. Throwing wrenches just isn't really fun for me. I'd much rather make something look good. Alright, Tanner, what you got there?
Oh god. Fire extinguishers.
What are they?
Fire extinguishers, the main basic wheel.
Where are you putting that one?
Over here.
Okay. You gonna put it over there?
Yep. And the reason why we have these are for safety and in case fire. And just in case if when we're working on it, there's a fire. If we need to work on it.
Alright. So you got two?
Yep.
Where are you gonna put that one? In the back somewhere?
Yeah.
Alright, bust it out.
This hasn't been opened.
No, they're brand new. I ordered one for the garage,
No,
the
that
van, Vanellope,
Vanellope.
and the Marauder, and one eventually for the truck, but I don't think it'll ever get in there.
And eventually for that.
Yeah.
Gloves. Watch me just accidentally use this a mat. Oh, on accident. Watch me just use it on accident. I forget where you wanted to put it.
How about in the back corner behind that pole there?
Thank you.
Get it off at the tail light. It's not going to stay there, is it? That works. Yeah. Good job, buddy.
I think we got a bite.
High fives. Yeah. As you can see here, the gas cap had to be replaced because I did not have the original key for the keyed gas cap. Well, I took it off, topped off the fuel tank, and we get 12 miles per gallon, by the way. And I left it on the cargo carrier. I made it about a couple blocks, and then I heard something fall off of my vehicle. So naturally, I had to turn around and see what it was. It's my gas cap. it was lying in the middle of the road, unscathed. Until I went to retrieve it, and a dump truck came, ran it over with all 6 tires and a full load. So that's no good anymore. So, got on the old interwebs, I found this original style keyed chrome gas cap. And to modify the fuel filler slightly because it was a tight fit. The back needs to be depressed and not like emo, just needs to be pushed in for the key to come out. Now when I fill up one of these on the spare key ring, do that after the video's wrapped. Now, to fill my fuel tank, I have to take the key out of the ignition, come back here, unlock my fuel door. Now, unless I press on the back, I can't get the key to come out. So, I have to reinstall my fuel cap, take the key with me. Stylish improvement as well. And to make my keychain more better, I found another one of these coupe clips, but I got this one with the band. Now we're riding in style. My cast iron cookware, it's all cleaned up since the last time I used it. Oh, sleeping bag. Imagine that. That goes. Right there. It's definitely been getting cold at night. Got something for that. It'll just be me on this adventure, so I'm grabbing the little percolator. This was my Christmas present from my sister last year after we acquired the van, Vanellope. She said, "You're gonna need to stay warm." I know, right? The nights have been getting cooler. She did well. I'll set it up on the old stove right here, because it's not hooked up to any fuel. I wish they would pay attention to that dog. He's so sad. Can you hear that? Anyway, I'm gonna put the heater right here, and that'll blow some warm air on us while we're sleeping. Speaking of sleeping, we're going to be out in public. We're going to need a little bit of privacy. Damn it! I thought it was 2. Provide a reasonable amount of privacy. Onto the grab handle it goes. And
nobody will be able to see our naked butts. I'm not crazy about it, but that's what we have to work with. Tuck it out of the way behind the driver's seat so I can see impending doom coming from behind. Hey Tanner, what project are you working on?
I'm working on a cargo basket full of a van.
And what's it going to hold?
My mini bike.
You excited to get it done?
Yeah, and my possibly my dirt bike. So I just got one of them off. Yeah. Okay. So frame.
Oh, glue them back on later.
I am sure these are made to be bent, so this is a all.
Alright, now you can lean it against the ladder. Lean it back against the ladder. Perfect. Now you can put all your things on the bottom that you need to, and you can reach both sides, mostly. No story that I could tell about Iron Invasion could possibly be complete without talking about Green Hell. You saw me paint the tank for Green Hell. It's right here. That means gas from the original motor, or the replacement motor, has to come off. We've got to attach the gas tank. The throttle is really stiff, so I have a box of springs and the seat. The bolts kept popping off of it. I was lucky to find this the weekend that we all went to go pick up a vintage camper, and it was a heck of a deal for this mini bike seat. So I'm going to attach this seat to Green Hell. I think that'll make it look good, and it's got a metal brace that runs through it, so it ain't gonna pop off that easy. Now I just gotta do the work. Liquid gold. I wanna dribble it everywhere and make this a $5,000 project since gas is up to ridiculous a gallon again. I think this spring might be a little bit much. Yeah, that's a lot. I want to get this so that it's easy to operate. Roughly the same length, but not nearly as tough. Much easier to roll back. That's much easier. Now I just need it to return. Not only did I find the cap, but I found the entire bag of hardware. Looks like I need to get a hose bib for this, so I gotta run to the store real quick. I spoke too soon. Looked in the bag of parts. Everything I need is right here. It's even got a nice little fuel shut off. So I just gotta put this up in the tank and then I can attach my fuel line. I mean, that looks pretty cool. It's just a skosh off of being centered because of that valve. Take the bracketry, line it up with my scores. It's going to be the winner. I'm just going to mark my holes out. Get to drilling. Fuel line installed. burn it together.
Well, that's going to be a wrap on Green Hell. We got the fuel tank installed. We got the new seat on. It is welded in place. That can be reversed. You can go back to a wooden seat, but the wooden seat, both of them were very rotten. So whatever we were putting in here, no matter what size it was, it just kept popping through. So for now, we're gonna run this antique mall seat, the tie-dye paint job tank. If you want to know how I did this, you can watch a video. It all runs like it should. There you have it. I'll see you at Iron Invasion. Or maybe in the damn garage.